And then we've got Luoana Negut from Uptown Style, a fellow resident of Spaces, and she is a co-founder of a creative agency, getting involved quite heavily application of media to get the notoriety and reputation that organisations really want when they're launching or trying to change perceptions in the market. The first one I'm going to ask is their thoughts on Susan's presentation. Luoana, your key takeaways from...
My key takeaway? Well, I appreciate, you saying all the things that you've said. I think for me, the main takeaway from everything is keeping my team happy. We're a little bit different than a lot of the agencies that you might have come across because we're all remote and my team is actually spread across different countries as well. So we work really closely. We've got 4 to 5 people in a house, depending on if she wants to work part-time sometimes. But we're all in a house, all located in the UK, but then the rest of us are all contractors. So for my team to keep everyone happy, I agree that you need to give time back to your team. I think that's so important to have that flexibility, to work, to keep that happiness kind of going. Because for us, we're all creatives in the team, and for us to sort of keep our mechanics going as a team, I need them to have a really good break from the work that they do so they can bring a really good value to our team when it comes to, grinding and working hard and kind of being creative and having those long hours of creativity when and if we need it for our clients. So my key takeaway from what you've said is keeping everyone happy, giving their time back, but also them bringing something back to us as a company. But also at the same time, it's conflict. We're all, creatives can be very opinionated. Creatives can be very strict to the point and saying, my way or the highway, or, our design is the way to go, or, our marketing, our strategy is what will, generate our clients' sales. So sometimes when conflict arises, what I actually do instead of shying away or, breaking the fight is actually listen. And I'm like, tell me why your instinct is telling you this isn't going to work. And it's maybe because they've read something or they understand the market a little bit better than maybe I would, or, they've kind of looked at the statistics more than I would have. So I always listen to my team, and I always make sure that I pick up on all the little conflicts that do come between team members, because sometimes, and a lot of the time, the one that raises the conflict tends to be the right one. So it's, I really appreciate for you highlighting that, because it's how we kind of run our agency, and it works, and it's successful, and it brings everyone together, and our clients are happy. So that's what, it works. Innovation, it works.
The next question really is, what are you seeing in the companies that you are serving, which is exceptional, which is amazing? Luoana, from your perspective, what's amazed you? What do you see as outstanding innovation with the types of clients that you're looking at?
Well, a lot of my clients want to test out AI. So we have to do our due diligence, like Rob said, where we have to explain, you can't really use AI for everything. And a lot of people do want to use AI for marketing. And we're like, marketing still has a human approach to it. You still need to have a person to think about the copy, to think about the effect that, your brand has on someone, or how they visualize your brand, or how, you come across online, or to, anyone that you're marketing your brand to. So even though we use AI and innovation in our, in our company, and I mean, like you say, it's great to have those meetings where everything's noted for you, and then you literally just summarize your meeting, and you got bullet points, and, it does cut down on that aspect. But I think when it comes to marketing, we try to stay away from ChatGPT. We try to stay away from AI and still use a human approach when we write copy, because we understand that Google, any other machine tool learning that we're using right now, still picks up on that, and we don't want to do that to our clients. So we're still, I think marketing, especially old school marketing, it still has life. It still has substance, and as much as we want to kind of grab onto all of this new innovation and technology, I think it's great to use it to, have it there as a means for resource, a means for inspiration. But I think, doing it old school and having the old school approach to it still works perfectly.
Brilliant.
So, yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about what you see as the cardinal errors, the things that can go wrong that people need to think about and get some consultation going.
So I think for us as an agency, we have to always keep up with all this new innovation that's coming up for our client's sake, because there's only so much that a client can focus on when they're starting, a company or an idea. And for us to sort of keep them in the loop as well, because we're professionals, so we basically have to bring the ideas forward for them to decide if their company or their brand wants to go in that direction or wants to explore that side of marketing. So I think what the biggest risk is essentially kind of understanding where our client sits in the market and understand their competitors and understand, what their risks are for failure as maybe a new brand or a startup, and making sure that we innovate them and grow them in their marketing into a direction where it's sustainable to have continuous business and have continuous growth, and also them themselves being innovative to a potential new customer or, a new client. So the risk is always there. It's always a trial and error. It's always a testing phase. It's always a let's see where this takes us. We've got this great idea. Let's explore it and let's just see what the results are and kind of build from there and continuously build strategy.
You've seen some big moves in the space of technology. Elon Musk's classic launch of his electric vehicles, and then the fires that happened with the early models.
That's it.
And your specialty is reputation management. So risk and reputation management.
Correct.
Do people need to budget for that? Do they need to factor that in?
100%. Whenever we start and onboard any client, there's always by the way, this is not going to work, but we're going to try our best.
Yeah.
We come with the ideas, we come with the force of our brains and our creativity, and we say, let's give it a go, let's try it out. But it's about learning. It's about having that strategy ready, understanding the market, understanding the risks at play. Yeah. And then everyone's hoping for the best when it comes to marketing, but marketing can change overnight. There's new innovation that comes out all the time, and you need to be ready to jump on it. You need to be ready to jump on the next idea. You need to be ready to jump on, it's so fast paced that sometimes, depending on what client we have, that being in a beauty industry or tech, or, you always have to keep the ball rolling and making sure that, we say to them, listen, it's not on us if this happens. And they agree. And a lot of clients say, we want to give this a go. We want to be part of this change, and this innovation. So we're there to support with our creativity at the end of the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's brilliant. So let's talk about the perma crisis. What does your company provide that can help people survive and thrive?
I guess for me, when it comes to marketing and a business struggling, we're the first people that they go, actually, we don't need any more budget for marketing, so we're going to leave them at the door. But for us to sort of keep our customers, we always make sure that we offer value through our ideas. And if they don't work with us anymore, they're going to kind of stuck on ideas and kind of moving forward. So we always make sure that we add value through what we bring on board with ideas and innovation, and keeping companies afloat when it comes to social media, and they're keeping their customers as well. So yeah. There you go.
Thank you very much.